How can we stop being confused?
Sometimes you just have to let the weather be what it is. And remember that if it's windy now, before it was calm, and it'll be calm again. Sometimes you just have to let that confusion be for a bit. But in accepting it, suddenly you're separate from it, and you're seeing it as an event in consciousness. There's two kinds of confusion. There's one kind of confusion that comes from when you've made a choice and you reconfigured your life and everything is in turmoil because it's all reconfiguring. It's a bit like you go into an attic room and you start cleaning it. Initially there's dust everywhere and it's more chaotic, but then it settles into a new order. That's one kind of confusion. The other kind of confusion, it comes from false thinking, wrong thinking. So you make judgments, you make assessments, you characterize things, you create narratives, and then they clash with each other. You invent meanings that clash with other meanings you've invented, causing confusion. In that case, we just have to remember that meaning and clarity that the mind produces is paltry. There's a different kind of clarity that we can find. The clarity of sky-like awareness that never changes. Even when you're confused, there's still clarity in you. Even when you're unfocused, there's still clarity within you. That the real clarity doesn't come and go. And as we progress, as we distinguish awareness, self-cognizing awareness, we realize that that is the solution. And it doesn't really matter if my mind is confused, because it'll pass. And then again I will see that beautiful, ever-present place, which is not conceptually built. It is not made of thoughts. It's not made of ideas. It is just how life is. Indescribable, ungraspable, happening perfectly. And there's a viewpoint in me that sees that. And actually I am that. You can't fight fire with fire. You can't fix what's fractured from a fractured place. If you're confused, you have to go to a place of clarity and then address the issue. The best way to deal with confusion is to put it down. Just put the whole thing down for a moment. It's not you. Your confusion isn't you. The one who identifies the confusion is you. And it is not confused. Clarity remains untouched by confusion. How incredible is that? Where is that true? In what context is that true in me, in you? That's the place we need to be heading to.